Hi, I'm Aaron, someone who usually wants to do everything well. I'm friendly, flexible, and I always try to do my best. And my friends would describe me the same way. One of my biggest assets is that I know how to approach a task and what I want to achieve. But one of my weak points is communication, especially in a group. I do not always dare to say my ideas directly.
During our 21 days in Malta, I really went out of my comfort zone. Normally, after work, I would just sleep, but not here. Here, I wanted to do as much as possible. Go swimming, go to the sea, explore the area, spend time with others, just make memories. That was already a big change for me. What I found the hardest was not saying my family. I am used to seeing them every day, so I really missed them. Also, not having my own space like my room was sometimes difficult. There were moments when it was mentally and physically hard for me. For example, at work, in the beginning I tried hard, but my mentor was not really satisfied. That was frustrating, but instead of giving up, I first talked to my teachers and then to my mentor. This helped me understand what he wanted, and after two things went better. I also learned that I am mentally stronger than I thought. In difficult moments, I was still able to continue and look for solutions. That really surprised me about myself. My independence was good. It was not my first time being alone, but I felt that I grew. I could manage my time well. When I had free time, I did something like swimming, shopping, or just exploring Malta. I also became more aware with money. I did not buy unnecessary things, and I thought, do I really need this? Sometimes I saw something that was more expensive than in Belgium, and then I just waited. That is something I will take with me. Because of this experience, I also look at life differently. Life is not only about working, eating, and sleeping. Life is about discovering yourself, taking control, and trying new things. Traveling really helps me with that, and Malta taught me a lot. The language was less of a problem for me because I have already been alone in America before, but there were still moments when I did not understand people, like my mentor. This made the work sometimes harder. It also made me realize how important communication is. Living together with others was a special experience. During the day, it was fun, but sometimes in the evening I needed rest. Then I went alone to the beach to think. In a group, I noticed that my weakness is that I do not quickly take initiative to speak, but my strength is that I have many ideas. I also took initiative like going swimming, going to the open gym, or just playing things with friends. I took opportunities to show that I am independent and flexible. My communication improved, even if it's still a point to work on. I agree with the idea that you need to go out of your comfort zone to grow. If you do not do that, you stay the same. Because of this experience, I really grew as a person. I feel more mature and I understand that you must take chances like this. One experience I will always remember is living together with people I normally only see at school. You really get to know each other in a different way and see how people really are. I found that very valuable.
How did your trip to Malta change your perspective on life?
After Malta, I will look differently at life. I learned that I need to enjoy your time and take chances because everything can change quickly, and this experience helped me to understand better who I am and who I want to become.
At the end of this internship, I also received my track and grow results, and I got 85% on average. This shows that I am doing well, but I still have things to improve. For formulating questions, I did well in the beginning, then my score went down, but at the end it went up again. I also recognized this in my experience. In the beginning I asked questions, then I became a bit doubtful when things would get harder, but in the end, I started asking again, like when I talked to my mentor and teachers. For being open to other people's opinions, I saw the same pattern. In the beginning and at the end it was good. You can see this in how I handled feedback from my mentor. At first, it was difficult, but in the end, I used it to improve myself. For self-regulation, I had 85% very good, but also 5% very weak. This shows that most of the time I can control my behavior and emotions, for example by continuing and finding solutions. But there were also moments when it was too much, like when I felt mentally tired or needed rest. That is still something I need to improve. My strongest result was communication, with 95% very good and 5% good. This is interesting, because I feel that communication is still a weak point for me, especially in a group. This shows that I am already better than I think, but I still need more confidence to share my ideas faster. In general, my results and my experience in Malta show the same thing. I am doing well, but growth happens step by step. This internship helped me understand myself better and see my strengths and my points to improve.